There is a hole at the bottom of math. A hole that means we will never know everything with certainty. There will always be true statements that cannot be proven. Now, no one knows what those statements are exactly, but they could be something like the twin prime conjecture. Twin primes are prime numbers that are separated by just one number, like 11 and 13 or 17 and 19. And as you go up the number line, primes occur less frequently, and twin primes are rarer still. But the twin prime conjecture is that there are infinitely many twin primes. You never run out. As of right now, no one has proven this conjecture true or false.
But the crazy thing is this: we may never know. Because what has been proven is that in any system of mathematics where you can do basic arithmetic, there will always be true statements that are impossible to prove. That is life.
Specifically, this is the game of life, created in 1970 by mathematician John Conway. Sadly, he passed away in 2020 from COVID-19. Conway's game of life is played on an infinite grid of square cells, each of which is either live or dead. And there are only two rules. 1, any dead cell with exactly 3 neighbors comes to life. And 2, any living cell with less than 2 or more than 3 neighbors dies. Once you've set up the initial arrangement of cells, the 2 rules are applied to create the next generation, and then the one after that, and the one after that, and so on. It's totally automatic. Conway called it a 0-player game. But even though the rules are simple, the game itself can generate a wide variety of behavior. Some patterns are stable. Once they arise, they never change. Others oscillate back and forth in a loop. A few can travel across the grid forever, like this glider here. Many patterns just fizzle out. But a few keep growing forever. They keep generating new cells. Now, you would think that given the simple rules of the game, you could just look at any pattern and determine what will happen to it. Will it eventually reach a steady state? Or will it keep growing without limit? But it turns out this question is impossible to answer. The ultimate fate of a pattern in Conway's game of life is undecidable, meaning there is no possible algorithm that is guaranteed to answer the question in a finite amount of time. You could always just try running the pattern and see what happens. I mean, the rules of the game are a kind of algorithm after all, but that's not guaranteed to give you an answer either, because even if you run it for 1 million generations, you won't be able to say whether it'll last forever or just 2 million generations, or 1 billion, or a Googleplex. Is there something special about the game of life that makes it undecidable? Nope. There are actually a huge number of systems that are undecidable, like Wang tiles.